Do Americans have a right to know the truth? Do you have a right to know the truth?
There's something really, really shady going on about the January 6th bombing, air quotes, case.
Is America entitled to know what happened?
You don't hear about this story anywhere. There were 2 alleged explosive devices that look like pipe bombs with egg timers. This is a clownish device placed outside or near Republican National Headquarters in D.C. and the DNC headquarters in D.C. the night of January 5th, found on January 6th, the day of the insurrection, which is hilariously stupid, but you get the point. The strangest thing is they're trying to tell us it's an insurrection, yet you've got this story about some person placing an alleged bomb at these 2 headquarters, and no one in the media wants to touch it. Why is the media not talking about this story at all? In the DNC, the story gets weirder because on January 6th, when everyone in the media told us Kamala Harris was up on the Capitol doing her role as a U.S. Senator, she wasn't sworn in yet as the VP. She wasn't actually there. Kamala Harris was in the DNC when they found a freaking bomb, or what they called a bomb, outside. How is this not a major story? Did someone in the United States government have some suspicions in advance that the Stop the Steal rally was going to be relatively well attended and that there were going to be some questions asked at the certification process that the Democrats didn't want asked? Mail-in ballots, all this other stuff. Did someone say, we got to make it look like MAGA's trying to take over the government? So let's get a riot going and let's make sure we leave 2 bombs behind to make sure the press picks up the story so they understand the gravity of the situation, so we can shut down this process of asking questions on January 6th. This is so insane with so many anomalies that, ladies and gentlemen, when the crazy and bizarre happens, you have to be willing to ask about the crazy and bizarre. Security footage manipulations, the FBI not disclosing this footage, Kamala Harris in the building and lying about it, the media cover-up, the bomb being found 20 minutes before the certification process with a timer with 20 minutes on it that wasn't moving. The bomb being found by a guy or a woman who notifies a guy who would work for the Capitol Hill police, and then the other bomb found by a Capitol Hill guy. None of this sounds right. You see why the media now doesn't want you asking any questions? This is not right. There are way too many lies. Why is the media not talking about it at all? Folks, I didn't even see the story on conservative channels. Nobody wants to talk about this but Julie Kelley, Darren Beattie, and a couple of people out there. That's it. This is a crazy story. It doesn't make any sense. Folks, I'm never letting this go. This is the craziest story I've ever heard. America is entitled to know what happened.
Hat tip to Dan Bongino, Darren Beattie, Julie Kelley, and a handful of others who are shedding light on this important subject. Dan Bongino is clearly out in front and leading the charge on this, and thank God for him. I can't imagine another online voice out there better suited to comment or give insight on this subject. This involves his space. This is his element, and there's no one in this space that does this better. I don't know Dan Bongino. I don't profit off of Dan Bongino, and frankly, I don't care about getting clicks personally using his name. I'm simply doing my part to help spread the word on a very important topic. If you're still getting your news from the mainstream legacy media, you're probably not even aware of this story, liberal or conservative. Virtually no one is talking about this. The swamp just wants this story to go away. That, if anything else, should make you want to know more about this. We can't let important current events get memory holed and buried. This isn't ancient news. It's bad enough that they still hide things about JFK and 9/11. This is like the Epstein suicide or the manifest for visitors to Epstein Island. These events just happened. You can educate yourself by binge watching a few videos from Bongino's coverage about the pipe bomb event on January 6th. It's worth your time to spend a few hours wrapping your mind around such an important modern government cover-up. Links to Bongino's relevant episodes are in the description below. If you found this information as disturbing as I do, hit that like button below, join the channel, leave a comment, and share. It's our job to keep continuing to shine the light on this crazy stuff. God bless America, God bless this podcast, and God bless you. Stay frosty, my friends.